All right, and we're back. We're gonna try this again. This time, hopefully for real. This time, this is Nicholas Wildstar, Libertarian Candidate, running for California governor with the shadow cabinet response to the government shutdown. I tried recording this video earlier this morning, but my battery died and I have it charged up, so hopefully this time it will hang in there. So thank you for joining me. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on. If you haven't heard, the government has shut down over the weekend, and this supposedly is due to their dispute over the DACA deal, which is to allow children of undocumented citizens to remain in the United States of America. And this has been disputed over the past few months, and supposedly because they have not been able to come to an agreement, they've decided to shut down the government. And this is nothing new. Government bickering about what they can't get along with, and shutting down has happened before under President Obama, and actually has been happening in government since they've been disputing about the budget, the federal budget, ever since 1976. So if we took away their ability to be able to control the budget, then I believe that would take away and alleviate this problem altogether. But it isn't anything new. The only thing that is new is that it is a Republican-controlled House as well as president. So it's sad to see that they are unable to come to any type of an agreement with regards to the budget and how to use it. But it's great because it saves us taxpayers money. The longer that they are away and out of government, the more tax dollars that we get to keep in our pockets and not have to spend on them, on wasting them. Because that's essentially what they sit down and do, is come up with different legislative bills to figure out how to spend our money, we the people's money. So let them stay away as long as they can. It is unfortunate that this happened, that the media is using the DACA dispute as a way to sensationalize this issue, because if it had been over the FISA deal, which I believe definitely would have united the people instead of polarizing them, since it does have to do with the extension of warrantless tapping, surveillance, being done by the federal government without your knowledge. That's your cell phone, your computer, etc. And the president actually just signed that into law. So it goes on and extends even though the government decided to shut down. So it's unfortunate that Trump himself complained about this warrantless surveillance going on against him, but now has chosen to extend that to all of us here in America. So it's unfortunate that, again, this is happening. And there is some pluses and minuses to the government shutdown. So first, bad news is that those active military personnel that are out there fighting for our liberty and defending our freedoms abroad, if they were to be lost in action, then their families would not receive any immediate pay because of that, since it does go through the federal government. So a great resolution, the way to resolve that altogether, is just bring the troops home. You can resolve the matter and we don't have to worry about anyone losing their life if we were able to bring the troops home. So I'm gonna do my best, try not to shake too much here. So that would be a great way for us to also save some money and save some lives. So if the government does want to shut down, then bring home the troops as well. Another bad side to this is that I guess the reputation of the United States takes a hit worldwide. It just shows to the world even more so how our government is dysfunctional, disorganized, and are unable to bring about the desires of we the people, the true things that we want to do with regards to being able to feed our children and make sure that they have proper education. And like I said, ending these baseless wars that are wasting taxpayers' money, and any type of dispute that we have whatsoever, and even more, just creating a divide with regards to how we interact with each other, and using the immigration issue as a way to divide us even further. So it just, again, shows even more so to the world about how we just can't get along, and how we need to be more united as a front and as Americans. So these are definitely some unfortunate things that have come about because of the government shutdown. But I would say on the more side, there's more pluses than anything. Like I said, the first and best thing about it is we get to save our tax dollars being wastefully spent and disputed about on these issues. And whatever they can't come in agreement with, the longer they stay away, the more money we get to save. So that's definitely great. And it also proves as to how life still goes on, despite us believing that the government provides any type of any type of protection for us and our property. That's more so done on the state level. So it's a federal government shutdown, not a state government shutdown. You still do have those protective services. State employees still got to go to work on Monday. So whether you work in the Social Security office or the DMV, still got to show up for work. So state government still keeps on going. And of course, another benefit that this shows to us, we the people, is how we can just continue on our lives without government's control, and how minimizing the government would work in our favor, especially since these happen to be the issues that they can't come to an agreement about. If we can shut the government down and make it even part-time, that would be more beneficial to us as a whole. So there are benefits to this government shutdown, and I definitely approve. And I think every libertarian out there, or any person that would like to alleviate the problems that we've been seeing in the media nowadays with regards to our world, the Women's March yesterday being an example of that, all of the different protests that's been going on nationwide, the rising taxes, the more homeless people that they have, the more hungry people that are taking about in the state, and the issues with the welfare system. It just all is connected. So since government tends to be the puppeteer of that all, we gotta cut the strings, and out of that we would be able to get some freedom out of this. So I definitely am, again, hoping that anybody in the state of California would support my campaign. Be sure to visit my website, wildstar2018.com. That again is WILDSTAR.2018.com. It's family day, so I'm supposed to be hanging out with my wife, but I wanted to break away and make this video and just let you know that tomorrow will still go on. So enjoy your Monday, enjoy the rest of your weekend, of course, and peace and blessings to you all. Thank you and take care. See you next time.